welcome to another episode of the Q&Q Sports Desk. I'm your host, Kevin Mahoney, the athletic director over at Quincy High School, alongside my co-host, JJ Nyemke, the athletic director over at North Quincy High School. Today we're just going to kind of go through as our winter season is kind of taking shape and actually towards the end of our seasons here. Just go through some of our teams as we're preparing for the end of the seasons and some of our teams for their tournament runs.
Yeah, we have some exciting games coming up too as well, and some exciting South sectionals and state finals coming up too as well. So it's a very exciting time as our winter seasons are starting to die down a little bit. First up is our Patriot League Championship indoor track, which will be taking place tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. at the Reggie Lewis Center. So our Q&Q indoor track is exciting about that. Their season's coming down to an end, and then they're looking forward to sectionals and states after that. So it should be a fun time.
Yeah, and they, both the boys and girls teams have had great seasons so far. They look to continue that during the league championship, and then, as you said, moving to state. So, Coach Hennessy's done a great job as usual. So it'll be exciting to see how we finish off the year. And then our Q&Q boys and girls swimming and diving teams. We just hosted the Patriot League Championships over at the Lincoln Hancock Pool this past weekend. Our teams finished, both the boys and girls finished 4th overall in the league, which was a great event. You pretty much spearheaded it and run it, Jay. So it was, everything ran smoothly. We had a few exciting swimmers on the NQ side that did really well that morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Annie Hewen did a great job, and she was nominated as a Patriot League All-Star for her performance at the meet. So it was a great job. And then our freshman Isaac Ing did an absolutely amazing job, and he was a Patriot League All-Star, and he was nominated as our Fisher League MVP. So it was a great event. It's a great event, and we're just so excited that we have facilities like Lincoln Hancock to host these Patriot League championships. Really, the whole community really stepped up too as well to make this thing run so smoothly. We had a lot of help from the Quincy Rec Department and the South Shore YMCA, and they just did an amazing job. So we're always excited. It's always an exciting time to host that meet. So.
Yeah. And they and this weekend, as they look forward to, they're going to be looking forward to their sectional tournaments.
That's right.
So the girls are on Saturday morning, and then the boys are on Sunday morning. Both of those events happen over at MIT. I think we have a couple relay teams that are involved in that, both on the boys and the girls side, and there's a few individuals. I think those North Quincy swimmers there will be competing individually at those events, so we wish them the best of luck this weekend. And obviously, a big thing on the map this weekend is our Quincy versus North Quincy boys hockey rematch from earlier in the year. We had an unbelievable game the first time over the Christmas break where it was a 0-0 tie, but because of the tournament, we had to play it out. You guys ended up edging us out in double overtime.
Double OT, yeah, it was fun.
So we really look forward to that game this weekend on Saturday night.
Yeah, it should be really fun. I know it's going to be a packed house as always. The atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric. So if you're available, swing on down to Quincy Youth Arena and come support the teams. It's also senior night too as well, so that should be a very fun night. Quincy Youth Arena is going to be roaring, so swing on over.
Yeah, really. In those type of games, anything can really happen.
Absolutely.
Our boys have, a young team, so we're just kind of, taking our bumps and bruises during the year. But it's obviously exciting. Obviously, the kids get up for that type of atmosphere. So hopefully, it should be an exciting game and competitive.
Yeah, and on the North Quincy side, our boys are just on the cusp of the tournament. We're 4 points away, so about 2 games. So we need to win 2 games away from making the MIA tournament for the 2nd year in a row. So we're looking forward to that. So we're going to finish up strong. So.
Yep, and then continuing up, we have our big matchup coming up for our boys and girls basketball teams, which will be next Saturday, February 15th.
Correct. Yep.
Where we'll play them over at Quincy High School. We just had those 2 games over at North Quincy High School a couple weekends ago. The Quincy girls won that game, and then your boys had defeated us. 2 actually really good games, honestly, competitively.
Really were, yeah.
Both teams showed up, both on the girls and boys side. So it's obviously an exciting day, as you said, when our teams get together. So that's going to be something to look forward to down the line.
Yeah, it's always a fun-filled day of hoops too, as well as our sub-varsity plays before them at 10:30, 12, and 1:30, and then take a little break, and then we come back for our varsity at night. So that's going to be electric over there, and I know we have some fun stuff planned for at halftime too as well. Have some of the youth teams play and stuff, so it should be a good time.
Awesome. Yeah, and on the Quincy side, our girls are doing well. They've been turning around so far from having a rough start to the beginning of the season, but they are currently at 10-6. So we need one more win to get into the tournament. Our girls right now are tied with Pembroke for the league, so we play them next Tuesday. So that's going to be a big showdown for the league title, more than likely. And one of our seniors, Allie McMorrow, is 25 points away from 1,000.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's an exciting time for her and for the rest of the girls on the team. So this next week or so is going to be pretty exciting for them, and then hopefully they can qualify, and we'll see what their tournament run looks like. And I know your boys are doing great on NQ, over at NQ.
Yeah. Our boys, we were able to clinch our tournament berth last week against Hanover, so we're sitting at 11-4 in there right now. They're hoping to finish out the season pretty strong here, so we get a nice high seed and hopefully be able to host a game. Nice. It'll be the first time that we're back in the tournament since 2015. So I know our boys are really, really excited, and they're playing really well. We're getting unbelievable play from our seniors, Aaron Hung and Kobe St. Marie too, as well as our juniors and sophomores that have really been stepping up. So we're looking forward to the rest of the season. Awesome. And our girls are just getting better day by day too as well. We're a very, very young team. So many talented freshmen there now too. So we're looking for a great game on Saturday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you guys are around this weekend, obviously come check out our boys hockey matchup. And then as we head to next week, make sure to swing by Quincy High School and check out our boys and girls doubleheaders, and obviously the sub-varsities in the morning. We'll probably be back a little bit after the February break and recap how our tournament teams are doing. And then also as we head into our spring season, we look forward to the nice weather and our spring sports and our athletes getting involved in those type of sports.
Nice, yeah, exactly. We'll sign off and hope everybody enjoys, and hope to see everybody this weekend and next weekend.